Campaign 2016 segment tonight. In just a few hours, voters start the primary process in New Hampshire at a place called Dixville Notch. Voting begins at midnight there. Now, this year, the Granite State primary takes on major importance, especially in Republican circles, where there are still a bunch of viable candidates. Joining us now from New Hampshire, Jack Heath, radio talk show host on WGIR, and Adriana Cohen, a columnist of Boston Herald. Ms. Cohen, begin with you. What candidates, in your opinion, have the most momentum right now?
Donald Trump, there is no doubt about it. In most polls, he's still dominating in double digits. Many people I speak to, both in Massachusetts and in New Hampshire, are very excited about a possible Donald Trump presidency. And you know all about these rallies that he has that draws literally up to 20,000 people. So he's become sort of a phenomenon in and of himself. And so he's the man to watch tomorrow. All
right, so that hasn't abated at all. It hasn't calmed down at all. Do you agree with that, Mr. Heath?
I do. I think Donald Trump has genuine momentum here. It's a rebellious campaign. We're the live free and die state. That's why Sanders is doing well on the progressive left. But I would also keep an eye still on Marco Rubio. He had real momentum going into the weekend. I don't think that was a fatal moment when Chris Christie whacked him. And surprisingly, Bill, John Kasich and Jeb Bush. I think they're moving. New Hampshire likes to send surprises to the rest of the nation. You know that.
Yep.
And I would watch out for
Jeb. They've invested a lot of
and Bush.
time and money in that state, and it's their last stands, both of them. They both have to do well. Although Mr. Bush can stay in, because he has the money, it just becomes, you know, a war of attrition. Now, Ms. Cohen, let's assume, and I believe this is true as well, but don't take it to the bank because my Super Bowl prediction was awful, and I'll deal with that later. I'm copping to it. I think Trump is going to win. I don't know if he's going to win by all that much, though. I think that the second and third contenders are going to take a lot of that. Who do you see second and third, Ms. Cohen?
Well, I think Kasich has a real shot at coming in second place. In the latest Monmouth poll, he came in second place. He's done over 100 town halls here. He's definitely had momentum. Marco Rubio is still doing well, although that debate, he fumbled the ball. There's no doubt about it in that exchange for Chris Christie. And I think we can see a surge with Jeb Bush. I agree with Jack because he has climbed 9 points in one of the latest Monmouth polls as well.
Okay. So right now, those four names, Trump, Kasich, Bush, and Rubio are the ones that you both see as fighting it out.
Yes.
Are you dismissing all of the others? Dr. Carson, Carly Fiorina, Chris Christie, who put a lot of currency. Mr. Heath, are you dismissing them?
No, Bill, I think there are four first-class tickets, if you will, out of New Hampshire. The race will continue. I do agree with you that I think Trump will win, but more like the 10% range. Double digits would be good. But I think below those four, maybe Cruz, but I'd keep an eye, believe it or not, on Carly Fiorina. She's been on my show, New Hampshire Today I Watch. She was not in the debate. I think she should have been on that ABC debate stage. She's polling ahead of some of these people. She might even finish ahead of Chris Christie. Dr. Ben Carson's dropped way down. Yeah. So I would keep an eye maybe on Carly Fiorina doing a little better.
That would be a shocker because she hasn't been very visible. But, you know, New Hampshire, Adriana, is a very small state. You guys going to go up to Dixville Notch at midnight up there? Cold up there. What,
I've
9
there,
voters?
But I have to do a show in the morning.
It's 9 voters in the Notch, right?
Something like that, maybe 10 or 12.
Okay, and then that's the first vote, and then it cascades down. Hey, I really appreciate you guys taking the time tonight.
Record turnout, Bill. Record turnout tomorrow.
Record turnout in the Granite State. Good.
Predicting.
Good. That's good for our republic. Thank you.